Hello, hello. Here we are with the race in Belgium for the Tier 1 and Front Wing Racing League. Okay, now the guys are preparing to start their fast laps. Uh, Full track. We go on board with Ollie. No, Alfie's first. Looks like Alfie's on the medium tires. The guys are preparing to start their fast laps. They're warming up their tires. Everyone is on an out lap now, as the session just started. Looks like Alfie is on the medium tires. And we are going now on board with Lil Ollie. He's there starting now his first lap. He's already into Eau Rouge. Twenty-nine, 29.9 in the first sector for Lil Ollie. Oh, but he invalidated. Oh, he invalidated, unlucky. But let's look now at his teammate. He's still on the fastest lap. He didn't invalidate yet. Looks good, looks good. 114 in sector 2. Scott has left the session now. He will rejoin soon, I guess. And let's see his lap time. That will be a 42.9 on the medium tires. That's decent. Fusibird goes fastest with a 141. Oh, Ostapan is now the fastest driver on the track with a 41.6. But let me... Yeah, I wanted to see the tires. Everyone is on soft side Alfie. Voids with a 41.5. Now... Um, Let's look at Thermo. He's on his fastest lap. I think, no? Yeah, it is. Thermo goes 5th. The Wolf. No, he's now 6th. Becky. Markey is now 2nd. And no, Sandro is 2nd with a 145, 41.5. Elliott invalidated, but I think he's was on his outlap. Uh, no, he's not on a. Bridger is not on a fast lap now, I think. Now Alfie's back on the soft tire. Wanted to check if my mic works. Okay, now Lil Oli will start his fast lap. We are on board with him right now. Bit of a lock up there. The fastest lap is still 141.5 from Voids. Looks like Oli has the fastest second sector. Let's see what else his lap time will be at the end. There's a bit of slipstream there from the Williams. He needs to have good corners here. And let's see what his lap time will be. And his lap time is good for P5. Good lap from him. 41.6. And now Verstappen has started his fast lap. Ooh, bit of a look up there from him. As we see there, his teammate. I think he, I don't know. I thought he spun, but I didn't. I don't think he spun. Here he goes, zooming on the straight. He's a bit slower than his first lap, but not with much. big lockup, big lockup here. It's now in the third sector. He needs a good sector if you want a good, better lap. Because the last sector was very close. Bit of lockup there, but let's see if he will. Oh, bit of a wheel spin there. He won't improve his lap time. This last lap was with the 1/10 slower. Now Fusey Bird goes fastest with a 1:41.3. Okay, Marky is now fastest in the second sector. Looks good, looks good. Good traction. Let's see his lap time. He goes behind Fusey Bird in the second place with a 1:41.4. Good lap from him. Looks like Thermo is now going to get a lap. Oh, he goes a bit wide here. I don't think that will be good for his lap time. No lockup. Oh yeah, he goes too wide here. Missed just the braking point. The Red Bulls are now going to the garage. Let's take a look at McLaren. Bridgman now is on his first lap. He's 8 tenths faster than his previous lap, and he will remain in P14. Blind is on a fast lap, I think. Let's see what he can do. Bit of a lockup there. He's upshifting for traction, and his time is a 1:42.6, good for P13. Kusip will start now his lap, and his teammate also, Scott. Let's see Dark. Oh, Dark is on his out lap. Let's take a look at Scott. He's now on his fast lap. first lap of this quali. Up into fifth gear, sixth. Down, shifting to four, and he needs now good traction for the next straight. Blind goes out of his way. Late braking from him, bit of a... Now it's starting to rain a bit, but let's see what Scott's his lap will be. And his lap is a 141.8. Good for P10. We are on board with Dark right now. He's now 2 tenths faster than his previous lap. It's starting to rain in Belgium. I'm curious if it's going to rain in the race. I don't think the rain will affect their times right now because it's not like raining heavily. The track is still pretty dry. But let's see. Let's see what his second sector will be. Oh, he invalidates it. And he was even faster. Ah, that's unlucky for you. Marlene is now on out lap. In front of him is his teammate Elliot. Voigt's now getting out of the McLarens, out of the way. It's 25 seconds remaining. Yeah, I think the track is a bit wet now. They can't improve their lap times. And that's our grid for the race, I think. Sandro is starting in P1, then behind him Fusey. Oh, Sandro! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sandro is now the fastest guy on track with a 141.2. I didn't see that actually. Sandro will start P1, and then Fusey Bart, Occlusive, Marquis, P5 Beck, Void, Ostappen. Then P8 Liloli, 9 Thermal, Scott, P10 Alfie, and then behind Alfie Dark, Elliot, Blind 30 Marlene, Bridgman, P17 Uni, P18 Dolot, Magnus, and P20 Will Gibson. That's our grid for the race in Belgium. I hope. I don't know if it's going to rain in the race, but that will be an interesting race, a wet race in Spa. I like it. I like it. What are your predictions, guys, in the chat? I think Sandro has a good start, has a good chance to win this Grand Prix, starting first. If he keeps it clean and no mistakes, it will be his race win. He won last time in Singapore. It was a pretty intense race. As we see in the chat, Akut says Fusey P1. Yeah, there is a chance. They are fighting for the title, championship title. Let's take a look at our grid for the race. There are 10 guys in the 141s. That's decent. That's very good. I mean, if you want to get top 10, then you need to get in the 41s. 8. And that's it. Top 10. Okay, let's go into the race. Oh, looks like it's dry. I thought maybe it was gonna rain, but it's a dry race. But you never know what the weather conditions will look like after a few laps, you know. The session will start in 20 seconds. As the guys now are setting their setup and their strategy for the race. Let's hope for a good race. Okay, now the guys are starting now their formation lap. They need to warm up their tires for the race. Otherwise, with the cold tires, it's not going to be fun when the race starts. Wait, I want to see something. I want to see the tires. So, top 10 will start on soft, yeah. And then the only guys on softs from behind P top 10 are P17, Knee, and Will Gibson will start also on soft tires. Oh, big lock up there from Will Gibson. We are going to watch these guys race each other. Here are the pit stop strategies: softs to mediums and soft to hard. But I think it will be softs to mediums. Depends also on the safety cars. The guys are now coming into the grid spots and they are preparing to race. Race. Okay. Gonna be an interesting one, guys. Not gonna lie. Let's see who will send it in the first turn. Okay. So we are starting now. 5 red lights and away we go in the Belgian Grand Prix. Looks like Sandro has a good start. A bit of wheel spin there, but Fusy Bird has a better start. Fusy Bird is now leading the race. There is no contact between the cars behind. Pretty clean in the first turn. Marking to P3. Fusy Bird is leading the race, but the leaderboard is glitched. And now Accusif tries to overtake Sandro, and he does that. And now Beck from the outside. And now with Void staying in front of him. He's now in the inside. A bit of contact. Was a bit of lock up there, but they are still racing each other. And now Beck is in front. Void is trying to overtake him here, but I think he won't to do that. Oh, pretty clean first lap. Oh, someone spun there. That's a little ollie into the wall there. I think he spun. Oh, unlucky for him. He might have front wing damage, I think. Let's take a look at these guys. They are very close to each other. I don't know what happened here. The leaderboard is really weird. Yeah, Fizzybar is still leading, but I don't know. Now Kyosif is looking to overtake Marky, but no, he will stay behind. No, he tries to outside. No, he will stay behind him. Oh, and there is Beck. Back into the wall. Beck spun into the wall. No, no, that's not Beck. That's Sandro. That's Sandro. Sandro spun into the wall. And now Blind goes in front of Elliot, I think. And now Magnus is overtaking Sandro. Dolox has a time penalty. Yeah, Sandro has a front wing damage. Everyone is overtaking him right now. Unlucky for Sandro. And now Marky. Oh, there's a safety car. Someone spun, but Marlene is out of the race. I think he crashed behind there. I can't really see what happened. But there's a safety car. And Fuseberg goes into the pits. Let's see what the guys will do. They're going on hards. I think everyone is going on hard. No, people are going also medium tire. Most people are on hards. Hards and mediums, that's the choice for the boys. Looks like, yeah. The Red Bull guys didn't pit. That's interesting. I think the safety car will be for one more lap. Safety car will go in this lap, I think. The incident has been cleared, in my opinion. Stappen is leading, Voice behind him, Alfie third, Elliot fourth place. Gonna be interesting the start. I'm curious if the Red Bulls will fight each other or they'll just keep the positions. Nee and Dolox, they are the drivers with the penalty right now. They'll lock up there for one from one of the Red Bulls. Yeah, the safety car is in this lap, as the race control said there. Now the guys need to warm up their tires. They have already done that normally. Oh, whoa, whoa, blind 30 has now a penalty for ignoring the yellow flag. That's unlucky, but we're waiting now for the restart. Let's see who's gonna send it into the first turn. It's gonna be interesting. As we approaching the last corners before we start. And looks like Verstappen has started. Voice behind him. Verstappen has a good start. Let's take a look at everyone. There's a yellow flag, but nothing. Voigt's close behind Verstappen. Elliot now is. Fusey Bird is overtaking now. Elliot. Good overtake by Fusey. lock up here from the boys. Lil is very close behind him. And Lil spun! Lil spun again! Too much of the curve, unlucky for him. And Magnus spun too there. Holy, unlucky for the boys. Okay, the yellow flag, but there will be no safety car. Yeah, green flag now. Yeah, it could be a coach, but I think this time the tire will not explode. Or there won't be any punctures. But let's see. I'm actually curious. Looks like there is a fight between Bridgman and Thermo goes P9. But Fusibird is really close to blind 30. Will he make the move on the straight? It's coming closer, it's coming closer. Power of the slipstream is insane. And he's going for it. That's who's going to brake late. And Fusibird goes in front of him. Good overtake by him. Now Elliot is very close behind blind 30. Blind 30 is now locking up pretty heavily there. I think Elliot is going to overtake blind 30 in the next straight. He's pretty close behind him. As blind 30 is struggling a bit there. Let's look if Elliot is getting closer. It looks like slipstream is very powerful, but if you look behind, Okusiv is behind Elliot, and I think he's going to overtake him right now. He goes to the inside of Elliot. He locks up a bit, but he stays. No, Elliot will stay in front, but Okusiv has better traction. He'll make the move right now. Let's see who's going to brake late. Okusiv stays in front, but Elliot is looking to go to the inside of him. But no, he will stay behind Okusiv. Good battle from the guys there. Let's see if Okusiv can catch blind 30. He's getting very close. He will make the move now. And yeah, easy move by Okusiv. And Mark is following the battles in front of him. Lock up from the boys. Blind 30 goes a bit wide. Elliot was looking to go there to overtake him, but he stays behind him. He's not going to risk it there. Verstappen has very good pace on that soft tire. He's now 1.5 seconds in front of Voigt. Very close battle for P6 right here. They're very close to each other. Will Gibson has now 3 seconds time penalty. And now Voigt has pitted. I think he'll pit for mediums. Oh, and Marky very late braking there. To get closer to Elliot for the next straight. And he's getting closer on the hard tires. I think he'll make the move on the straight right now. They both have DRS. I don't think he will do that. No. The DRS. Oh, he goes for the late braking to the inside of Elliot. He pushes him off the track. A bit aggressive there, but. And Elliot is now out of the track. Marky, very aggressive move there. Aggressive move by Marky now. Now Beck has overtaken Elliot too. And the blind 30 is spun behind there. I don't know if he has damage. Blind 30 spun. Doesn't look like he has damage. But what a move by Marky. He was very brave on the brakes there, but I think a bit too much. As he pushed Elliot 2 times out of the track. There's a yellow flag in sector 3, there's Will Gibson. Will Gibson spun and he lost his front wing. He has damage to his front wing. That won't help him at all. Now the pit is with the window is open for Verstappen. He's the only guy on soft tires. Thermo is now getting closer to Marky. He's on the medium tires. DRS wide open. DRS enabled. Easy move. Easy move by Thermo right here. He goes now in front of him. And behind there was a fight between Elliot and Beck, and Elliot goes in front of Beck. Now Beck is trying to stay close to Elliot for the next straight. As Elliot goes a bit wide there. I think Verstappen will pit this lap for mediums. But let's see what he will do actually. We never know. Voigt overtakes Knee. Very close battle behind there. There's a yellow flag. Virtual safety car. I think that's Will Gibson. The Mercedes. Oh, Will Gibson retired. And to the guys are pitting right now, but Verstappen has also pitted for the medium tires. Does Elliot have damage from the contact there between him and Marky? I think it was Marky, yeah, Marky. No, we will pit for soft tires actually. That's going to be interesting. The multiple cars are pitting for softs, no, for mediums. Now Beck is looking to overtake Elliot. Elliot has now come out of the pit lane. He has cold soft tires, and Beck is going for the move on this straight. Easy move by Beck. But I think Elliot will get him after his tires are a bit... After he warms up his tires. Yeah, he's looking like he has more pace. But now it's going to be interesting with Verstappen. He has now the fresh medium tires. He's now P6. P5 I mean. We'll stay on board with Elliot. He's getting very close. He's trying to stay behind Beck to overtake him on the next straight. As Magnus has now a 3 seconds time penalty. Very close. Beck is very close to Thermo. But Elliot is now coming from behind. Looks like the soft tires have more pace than the mediums. But you will not overtake him right now. It's very close to back. These three guys are very close to each other. Beck has now a 3 seconds time penalty because of multiple warnings, but is now overtaking Thermo on the straight. Got overtaken by Beck there. Elliot is now very close behind Thermo. Thermo is on the new hard tires, struggling a bit. The guys, the top three are close to each other. We'll go there when they are trying to make some moves. But now we'll stay on board with Elliot. He's, I think he was just looking to overtake Thermo on the next straight. That will be ideal. But no, Thermo has now better pace. As we go now on board with Occlusive is now getting very close to Fusibird on the hard tires. They put it on the same lap for the hards. Voids is very close to Scotty. They both looked up. I think Voids will overtake Scotty on the straight, but let's see. Getting a bit closer, but no, he's too far away. He's too far away from Scotty. He will stay behind this lap. This battle in front is very interesting because the medium tires will be almost dead at the end of the race, and the hard tires will have a better pace. But as we're looking now on the minimap, there is a Haas. That's blind 30 is Haas spawn. They spun the car. Unlucky for him. That's the second time, I guess, and he has wing damage. I think. Yeah, his front plate is broken. We go now back on board with the top three guys here, because this is an interesting battle between them. As the drivers with the hard tires will have more pace in the last laps. Late braking from Occlusive there as he locks up a bit. Alfie has a bad corner there. Looks like Fusibird gained some 1/10 because of because of Alfie's mistake. Look up from Occlusive again. Now Fusibird, I think he's going to make the move right now for P1. Occlusive watching the battle in front. Getting closer, Fusibird goes for it. He goes for it. Let's see who's going to be late on the brakes. Looks like, yeah, Fusibird has overtaken Alfie. The glitch is insane. Holy shit. Now Fusibird is into P1. Let's see if Alfie can stay behind him. Oh my god, the glitch. Now we are on board with Occlusive. Occlusive needs to overtake Alfie pretty fast if he wants to have a chance for P1. And Occlusive is going to overtake Alfie right now on the straight. I think Alfie has more ERS than him right now. Will Okusiv send it in this corner? Goes outside and he stays there. Let's see who has better traction. Looks like Alfie on the medium tires has better traction, but Okusiv with the ERS goes in front. No, Alfie brakes late. They're still side by side. Okusif still behind him. They're going side by side to Eau Rouge. No, Okusif still will stay behind him. This on Eau Rouge, but I think now he's going for the move. No, Alfie has the arrest from Fusey Bird. But that was a good battle from them. Oh, that's Okusif broke very late there. Oh, a bit of contact between Scott and Voids. Voids has more pace now on the medium soft tire. On the medium tire, I mean, sorry. And Magnus is watching the fight between the... But let's see if Okusiv is now going to overtake him on the straight, because last time they had a very good battle in the chicane there. But I don't think so, because he's pretty behind. Let's see if Marky is close to Stappen. No, Stappen has fresher medium tire. Void goes now P7. Let's see if Marky is close to Stappen. There's a fight there between Nee and Elliot. And Alfie has received a penalty. 3 seconds penalty. Verstappen has a chance to win this Grand Prix actually, because he has 4 laps all medium tires, and looks like Kokusif has no more ERS. That's that will be close, not gonna lie. As Scott received a 3 seconds time penalty for multiple warnings. Kokusif struggling with the hard tires. Looks like Verstappen is getting very close to Kokusif. He has more ERS. And let's see, he was going out to overtake him. Easy move on the medium tires. Easy move by Verstappen, good overtaken by him. And now he's hungry to get a P1. He has better pace on that fresh medium tires, I mean 5 laps old medium tires. And there's a fight behind between Beck and Alfie. Beck stays in front of Alfie. Now they are side by side. Alfie brakes later and he will... Now they are still side by side. Very good battle. here between Alfie and Beck. Alfie is got now in front of Beck. Good battle from them. There's a yellow flag for Lil Oli. I think he spun again. Very unlucky race for him. Voids is now very close to Scott. But as we can see now, Verstappen has set the fastest lap and he's hunting down Fizzybird. We will go on board with him and he'll get closer. But now Voids is looking to overtake Scott. He brakes very late and he overtakes Scott, or yeah, Voids has overtaken Scott. Very good move by him. But Scott now following behind. Slipstream is very powerful. He will have the DRS and he will overtake him back on the straight. Easy move by Scott. But Verstappen is now very, very close to Fuzzybird, and he has a very high chance to win this race actually on the medium tires. He's closing the gap very fast actually. He's closing the gap right now pretty fast. But I think he won't do the move right now, or he will, because now he's getting very, very close between them. No, not this time. Upshifting for better traction. Fuzzybird has no GRS. That will be hard to defend. And I think Verstappen will make the move on the next straight. Pretty sure. And let's see now, he's getting closer. DRS wide open. Getting very close now, and he will make the move. Yep, he goes in front of Fuzzybird. Very good move by Verstappen. Good overtake by him. And if he keeps it clean till the end, that will be his race, I think. Big look up there from Verstappen. And now Verstappen is trying to get out of Fuzzybird, to get out of the DRS zone. The Fuzzybird and Marky are very close to each other. Alfie is now looking to overtake Scott, as Scott goes now a bit out of the track. Oh, it was a bit aggressive there, but good overtake by Alfie there. He was a bit aggressive with the steering there, but Scott has a bit of contact with Alfie, but no more than that. Alfie will stay in front. And now Verstappen is out of the DRS zone of Fuzzybird. He created a big gap in only one lap. Medium tires are doing their job. As Alfie now on the soft tires is killing it right now. He overtook Scott and now is looking to overtake Voids. Void's on the medium tires. I don't know if he'll try to defend that, because now he locked up a bit. Let's see if Alfie will make the move on this straight, but he's getting closer. Think he's going for it. He will send it. Void has no more ERS. Let's see how late is he going to brake, but no, he'll stay behind right now. He has way more traction, better traction than Void, and he's going now for the move. Void's trying to defend, he brakes late. They're side by side now, but Alfie with the soft tire has more traction. Now Voids is looking to overtake Alfie on the next straight. Is staying very close behind him right now. URS enabled. And let's see if he'll make the move.